What's going down, everybody? It's your boy, Big Drewski.
It's Stacks.
And today's episode of What Are We Doing is brought to you by a few people who have supported us along the way.
Got a couple new ones.
We do. We've got a whole lot of people who support the show. You know what I'm saying?
Got a
and that's
few new
love.
people to the roster that we are proud to have.
Proud. So our first sponsor is Rainman Spacebucket Microgrows. You can check out their store on Etsy. In the description of this podcast will be a more lengthy description with links
more accurate
to our sponsor's website on Etsy. You can also find them on Instagram at mostlysafe8. Let's see. We also want to give a shout out to Oasis Cultivations.
Yes.
For
Las
this
Vegas.
Granddaddy Perp cross train with
AK-47.
AK-47, aka the Purple Grenade.
If that don't sound like you a Somali soldier high as a motherfucker,
Woo!
I don't know what does.
I don't know what you gonna do, man. What are we gonna do when we get that Purple Grenade, man?
Hold on, that brings us to our next one. Smoke!
So, folks, man, check this out. I want y'all to go to Smoke a Pipe on Instagram, right? I want you to get one of these wood chillums and a leather case for yourself.
Oh, if you ain't knowing, you just get on it, please.
Look
Best
at,
decision you can make.
Look at the Instagram video we put up of us smoking with that damn thing, and you will see why this is going to be our newest, I think our newest favorite
That's some more.
smoking accessory that we have.
Yes, our newest one.
Newest.
To the edition.
So, thank you, Smoke, for sending us this awesome wooden cigar. Man. That unexpectedly will get you too high.
Don't underestimate, don't overestimate
the smoke.
That's old, but that's one of the dudes I was trying to get on here.
Gotcha. So, another one of our sponsors who's actually helping us grow the Purple Grenade with the help from Mostly Safe 8 is our good friends at Lotus Eater Organics. That's Lotus Eater Organics on Instagram. You'll find out their lovely, lovely edibles that they have. And you'll see that, they like soy sauce for some reason. So we keep getting soy sauce buckets from them. But hey, if it keeps growing LED buckets, I'm with it.
All day.
All day, every day. Thank you, Lotus Eater Organics. Thank you, Smoke. Thank you, Rainman Spacebucket Microgrows.
Yes.
Now let's kick off the rest of this show.
What are we doing?
Man, we're still getting high.
Yeah, this new chillum is I love it.
It's putting in some work, bro.
Man, we about to put in some work on this today.
Oh yeah, when we say the testing process about to go down, I don't think they underestimated what was going to go down the first time we together saw this thing.
Let's educate them on a comparison for how we smoke during these podcasts, folks.
Okay, so during these podcasts, during your first 45-minute session, we done probably already went through about 3, 4 blunts. When I say blunts, I mean blunts.
That's not even mentioning the hennest things possible.
Yeah, we're not gonna mention the bong rip that we take, and then the occasional J that gets passed in the middle of this.
We stoners, we fuck with it all.
So we're real stoners, and right now we're still smoking out of the smoke. This is our second bowl.
See, there you go. Point proven, folks.
See, real stoners.
Just a little bit more.
So this chillum is a remake of the classic with now the one that we have, nice wooden cigar. It's a good middle finger in length if you got the average.
It's about, I give it 5 inches, 4 or 5 inches,
about 3.5 maybe. It's good. It's a really good size to fit in your pocket.
Yes, it really is.
The ceramic bowl is kind of what gives this thing like the all power that it has. You don't realize like the airway that they've supplied, and it's not no like small. It's a small airway.
It looks small. It looks small. That's the mouthpiece, but inside of it must be wide because it's gonna choke you.
Yeah,
it's
like
choke you out.
The thing, like if you hit it too hard, there it is. If you hit this motherfucker too hard, you're gonna feel it.
Oh, you
in
will.
Your chest. That pressure.
Yeah. Bong.
It's almost like taking a mini bong hit. Like this thing hits. I like the fact too that it's real wood. Like that makes it classy.
It does, and I think it adds a little more to the flavor.
The wood.
You smoke Black & Mild's plastic, you'll taste it. But then you smoke a wood one, and that sweetness and that flavor is really preserved in that wood.
Yeah, the wood like absorbs.
The flavor, it gives it out too.
So I'm waiting to see what happens when
with marinating
with
time.
Repeated marination.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because this thing's going to get highly marinated.
Yeah, especially with the legal rec, folks.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Today's the last day of motherfucking prohibition. God damn it.
I hate it. But I love it because it's a step forward and a step back. It's somewhere.
Right. It's
instead of the last 40 years, where the fuck have we got?
Well, in the
closer
last 4
to a cell
years,
than anything.
We got
closer to a cell than anything.
True, especially
nowadays,
if you weren't a card holder.
Yes,
like if you weren't a card holder, you still got looked down upon as like.
It depended on certain states too as well.
Dog.
Like California, even Nevada. Don't really trip off of it like that.
Nah, but if you were in Texas...
Yeah. Even though they did get medical...
Bro.
It's Texas.
It's Texas. You walk around with a bag of seeds.
They got dry counties. And dry counties, you will go to jail if they see you with a bottle.
Bruh.
Like, I'm not cool with that.
Okay, hold on. Dry counties.
Yes.
So you're telling me if I walk down with this Patron bottle...
Yes, the fifth, folks. 750.
That appears to be filled with some concoction, and let's just say they assume it's got liquor in it.
Yes,
I'm getting fucked up.
Yeah, guarantee you're getting stopped. Guarantee if it's a dry county.
Damn.
Some counties you're guaranteed.
Because I know down in
stopped.
Texas, like it's like they're down to the seed, bro. Like you're still getting, you're still catching a 10
Before I came out to Vegas years ago. That is what I was being told from a bunch of older people who came back in the day.
Okay.
That if you get caught with a seed, it's about 6 months. Now, that's the difference, folks, between rumors and actual facts.
Right.
Because when I was out here about 2-3 days, they pulled me over. I had a fat doobie in my pocket. They just took it and took it with them.
Right.
Told me, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
I was so high, I was just glad they left me the fuck alone.
True.
First time being pulled over in Vegas, mind you. So, a little sketchy about it, but now I blow on the strip. I give a fuck.
Yeah.
I told you, I did that the other day.
Dog.
3 weeks ago. I was blowing on the strip. Folks, this is on the past podcast. Tune in.
Now, even with today's like current standard, like, yeah, I mean, I've been on. Now, granted, I've been on my property and I smoke like out on my property, because, I'm outside. I ain't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Like, I like smoking. So, I'll smoke on property. I'll smoke off property, and I smoke in a car going to a different property.
Yes.
Fuck it. Like in Vegas.
Now,
like,
I just read this morning.
I'm cool with smoking.
They give us to the end of our driveways, to the end of our walkways, what have you. So even if you don't have a fence, it's still your property. You're good. But if you touch that sidewalk, just like drunk in public,
right,
you could get taken.
Oh, okay, so I've been good then.
So yeah, it's pretty much the same thing as alcohol with public usage. But still got public intoxication. They can still take you,
except for on the strip. One of the only places legally you can have an open container.
Okay, but
remember, you can
we smoke on the strip?
No,
in our rooms.
That's kind of a hard one.
It's on the on the casino itself.
Yeah, it's on the casino. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta figure, dog. As soon as somebody hits one of the dispensaries, they hit Relief, they hit Inyo, They hit fucking Essence,
Shango.
They hit any of these clubs that are out here in Vegas. The first thing all these casino people need to be aware of is that mystical still smoking. Those rules will apply.
Still apply.
Like, folks, wet towel under the door.
Must.
You know it's going to happen.
Open those little ass windows, the 2 inches they give you. Turn that AC, thank you, on the lowest possible you can have with the fan on blowing 24/7.
Right.
Even when you're not in the motherfucker. Because, let's face it, you don't want that fee. And neither do we.
Yo, and that fee is stupid as shit. You might as well get hemmed up by the police.
It's the same thing as the floor below you. There's a smoking floor below you. What's the difference? You're going to air it out the same way.
Right. But the thing is, that fee, though, that they hit you with, is damn near like getting hemmed up by the police. You might as well.
Might as well.
I mean,
it's only half or under half of what they're charging for a public consumption ticket.
What?
Public consumption ticket for marijuana, I just read on the Nevada state website, is $600 fine. Now, folks, you tell me, how many ounces you trying to buy? Or how many tickets you trying to pay? Because I'm trying to sit in the house and get high. I ain't trying to go to jail again, ever.
Now, let's just say, me and Stacks and our lovely wives decide to come with us, and we have a day on the strip.
Yeah.
As recreational patients, that is 4 ounces.
Yes.
Easy.
An ounce each, folks.
And that's an ounce per person. Now, the staycation happens. We go to the Cosmo, whatever, whatnot. And you're gonna.
Sweets were $500.
I mean, damn.
Yeah.
So,
hold on. Like my wife was just saying, the suites are $500 minimum for a good room when you're on the strip.
I mean,
at a decent place kitchen, with everything, all the necessities you would pretty much need.
Yep. And the pool's open 24 hours.
It's a few $100s a night. Now you're telling me you paying a few $100s a night, but you can't medicate in the privacy of your
that's
quarters?
What I'm saying. Like,
what kind of shit is this?
Yeah. I'm trying to say, like, y'all know people. Okay, we're already sketchy about being around the police. Yes. So I can't be in my hotel room.
No more.
Medicate real quick and then roll out. Nah, I'm going to get hit with a fucking fee for smoking in the room.
Exactly.
And that's going to be more than what the fucking room costs.
Yes. Or you can take the chance to smoke like I do on the strip and get a $600 fine. Now, folks, I'm just playing ballsy at this point with it because I don't give a fuck.
Right.
But that's what we are. Elevated lifestyle. I'm going to try to present myself as a part of the company. So if I'm out in public, I'm going to stay elevated. Off top, you know that. We stay everywhere we go. We got to stay elevated. But I'm going to medicate away from the children, away from the families, away from... Even if it's on the strip, you don't see these people smoking cigarettes that give a shit about your family or kids.
Dead serious.
They're blowing it right in their face.
There was a point where you could actually smoke a cigarette in the same restaurant.
Yes.
Now...
And there was no issue.
Smoking session and non-smoking session.
Now, stoners were still putting a wet towel under the door,
still
medicating in their hotel room, and then going to the restaurant and eating like normal, sensible people, just with enhanced appetites.
Exactly.
I am not trying to catch a $600 fine.
No.
For medicating. You might as well tell me, look. Do you have a prescription for Loratab, Oxycontin, Ibuprofen 800? Are you going to take those in your room? Because you add another $600 to that as well.
Exactly.
That's the exact same shit to me.
Same shit. Just like if you're down at the on the floor gambling. You can sit next to someone smoking, but hey, I don't smoke.
Right.
So how's that not offensive to me? I'm secondhand.
That's like offensive as fuck.
Now, I don't know about everybody else that listens to us, but the commercials got me confused now. Because I seen the smoke going through the tunnel downstairs to the little kid. He's secondhand breathing it. But it's okay to sit next to him right there in the casino, and it's not good.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't smoke my medication, but they can smoke something that does nothing but death.
But you can smoke poison.
Yeah,
that
poison.
My kids can walk through.
And inhale that poison.
Just on the way to the restaurant in the casino.
Or even up to the room. Fuck.
Like, up to the room.
Anywhere there.
You got, up to the room. You've got, dude at high roller table number 1 with a fat ass cigar. Cigars are like smoking 100 cigarettes.
Folks,
Like,
I'm gonna put this picture up later, but this is what a cigar is. And if you can actually smoke that, I don't know. Can smoke a What's cigar. This look like? A little over a quarter? Almost a half?
That's a half.
If I can't smoke a fucking gram in a fucking joint or a blunt at the machine, how the fuck are they able to smoke
let me get my smoker pipe
of this poison and allow me to ingest it without my what's the word I'm looking for? Approval.
Right. There you go. That's what I would think of. Because like I said, like, now that we have the smoker pipe, you know what I'm saying, this nice little chillum, that's a nice little gram. Let me get my gram real quick.
Hemp. Shout out to the hemp lighter. Stay in rotation.
And we're also medicating right now. So, with the smoke, chillum. So, let me get this gram real quick, right?
Yes.
Let me get, 2-3 nice inhales off of this real fast. Medicate real quick. Put it in my smell-proof case. Yep. Throw this bitch in my pocket and fucking roll on. Yeah. You're really only going to smell marijuana in the air for a few minutes. And that's not even... And that's for the people directly around me.
Yeah, in your area.
In my area. The shit's going to fucking dissipate. Somebody's going to walk through and be like, damn, there was some loud in the air, but it wasn't active. You're just getting an after smell. Yeah. You got to think with cigarettes, that is people actively smoking all the fucking time.
24/7 in there.
Killing you. So, why don't they catch a $600 fine? Why don't they catch
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Where is the EPA putting lockdowns on these codes for non-smokers, but that medicate? Now, why is it okay to let the tobacco industry run our country? I mean, shit, I know we are a corporate America now officially, especially with this president hiring everybody from Saks. God. We are officially corporate America now.
Right.
So fuck. What's wrong with corporate America? Money. So how are you losing money letting us medicate downstairs with the smokers?
What I'm saying?
Then you won't even have to worry about me smoking in the fucking room.
Check game.
I'll roll up, go downstairs, and puff.
You know why people smoke in rooms? It's because they're going to have a fucking sesh.
Yes.
Now, the sesh might go a little long.
That's another story.
But if you're a casual, everyday person who's going to actually medicate, you're not seshing. You're going... You know what I'm saying? You're going to take your gram. You're going to take your, gram and a half.
Yeah, what have you.
Like, not everybody likes oil or wax.
I love it.
I mean...
Yeah.
Peep game.
But
like,
teach your own. Teach your own.
I can understand, let's just say you do want to medicate on the run.
Okay.
Having a vape pen is kind of nice.
I think that's the best possible way. Is a vape or a pen, because they're so easy to hit and discreetly disappear.
But there is, that's why people came up with chillums.
Yes,
chillums the one hitter. Like I want to medicate real quick, and I want to get back to my business. Like, do you know how many people I've run into like in the restaurant industry that have one hitters because they're in the restaurant industry? They want to medicate real quick. They want to throw on some more cologne when they hit their car. They want to come right back to the floor and not give you as much sass as they was going to give you if they weren't medicated.
Exactly. And let's face it, in that type of industry, there's a lot of dickheads and assholes.
Bro, and
we're talking about people's food.
Bro, and I'm telling you, I'm prone to give you some sass if I'm not medicated the right way.
Shout out to Joe Buttons.
I had to do it. Fucking everyday struggle, man.
I had to do it. Shout out to Buttons. I respect it. I love it. It's so hilarious.
The new word is sass. Thank you, Joe Button. God.
Throw that sass with some class. Pinky finger up, bitch.
Pinky fingers out with the silk Versace shirts on.
With the fucking Versace pirate shirt.
Yo. Hey, okay. So, now that we're on this fucking topic, God damn.
All right, another fun day, folks.
Now, I don't know how medicated you were when you watched that shit. Where I saw the memes, right?
I was sober. This is early morning.
Fuck. Did you see the meme and it was like the dude in the white and blue shirt in the very back, and they zoomed in on
his face was just. How are you reacting to this?
Yo, his reactionary.
He didn't know what to do.
Oh,
he's like, I should go with him, but I feel him.
like I couldn't do it. Like, oh gosh, but.
Nah, I give it to them to the Migos bodyguards showing up dumbass late.
Yo, dumbass late.
I mean, shit. Stop sipping syrup. You on the job. Just because he offered don't mean you get high.
Now,
shit.
For those of y'all who do listen to What Are We Doing, and
hopefully you do.
At some point in time, we're going to extend our hand to some folks who want to come in and talk about cannabis growing culture with us.
Yes.
Please don't come in here with no motherfucking sass.
No drama.
Like, I don't want to be...
We medicate for a reason, folks.
Look, we medicate and we talk. Like, you notice our banter is still off the fucking chain medicated. Like...
Yes. Now...
We medicate for real. We're real stoners. Like, look...
I don't know about you. I medicate partly for my anger issues.
Oh,
so... Same. I mean, if you come on here with that shit, you gonna leave here talking some shit.
Yo.
Cause you gonna have some shit that happens.
Have some shit. Cause I'm the same way, dog. Like, I medicate to stay cool than a fan on these motherfuckers. Be one with the plant, you dig.
Yes, one with the universe.
And,
planetary.
Like, I'll still get angry. So, please, don't kill my high.
Please.
I'm
trying to make it through. Just through the day.
Don't kill my vibe.
Please.
But,
yes.
Speaking of LED growing tech, shit. So, that's what I need. So, we've got a couple of things in the mail. Thank you to our sponsor, Rainman, Spacebucket, Microgrows. Check their store out on Etsy, and check them out on Instagram. That's at MostlySafe8. Now, they provided us with quite a few things, learning things, and some materials and all.
Thank you for the help with the process.
So, with the process, we have our we got a digital pH meter.
Yeah. Hold on, let me photo that for our fans.
And we also have a manual and soil pH meter as well. And so we got this calibrated, up and ready to rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? And then we also have the manual pH meter as well. So this one is a pH, moisture, and it actually has the parts per million on the very top. So it's a wet dry soil meter as well. And it does work wet. This this meter, which is more of a soil meter, because it actually tells you to insert probe tip to root level. And then you always clean this after use, you know what I'm saying, so you can get everything going. But it does read water pH as well, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
But this is going to give you the more digital, accurate, you know, to 6.2, 6.3 if you want to get up to that range. This has the meter inside, if you see it, and it's got that whole... I got cut off. It's got the wet, dry, parts per million. Yeah. But the thing I like about it, though, is like when you switched it over to pH, it actually kicks in and reads like the pH of the soil, which is pretty dope. So when you're watering it, you can say, okay, you're pH'd.
Now, can I have that in the soil while watering, and it'll still accurately, or do I need to water first and just in case?
You know what? I personally would water first. And then, you know what I'm saying, pop it in, see what's in there, see what's working in your soil. Okay. I noticed you can do it in mixed water, because like I said, I tested it on distilled water. I just threw the tips in there, and it actually read close to what the digital read. So... You know what I'm saying? Like, if in emergency cases, you know what I'm saying, while we're mixing up this nectar for the guys' nutrients, and I keep, now that I need to know how much, I need to mix you up a gallon.
Yes.
But we'll have pH
to be more on
nutrients.
Balance.
Bang.
Beautiful.
So your roots suck that thing right on up.
Give me a hashtag real quick for pH meter video. Folks, the pH meters will be on Instagram. They're being uploaded as we speak.
Hashtag pH meter. Hashtag soil meter. Hashtag digital pH meter. Look all that up. Actually, just look us up on Instagram, man, at @whatarewedoing_podcast.
You'll find all the information.
All of it. And if you're listening to us, you can also listen to us on iHeartRadio.
Yes. New accomplishment, folks.
So, you don't just have to listen to us on Spreaker or on YouTube or on SoundCloud. You can actually listen to us on iHeartRadio. So, if you're on iHeartRadio, just look up What Are We Doing podcast or the Elevated Lifestyle podcast.
And you'll find these filthy motherfuckers still talking shit.
And we're still going to be talking.
And you still be listening.
And you still won't listen. But
I love it. You love it. Let's love it together.
So
yes.
Are you guys smoking?
Is this loaded?
Not as of right now. We just emptied it out. So like I was telling you, here's the Granddaddy Perp AK-47 mix.
I saw this morning, but it's looking way lovely. Those first batch of leaves.
That's a Smoak Chillo from Smoak.
Shout out to Smoak.
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 So how does it work?
So it's a
You
chillum.
Load it up.
Just light it?
It's a chillum. Yeah, you
take
load
the
it.
metal out.
Take that metal piece out.
Hold on, folks.
Because that's
demonstrating.
So our resident chef's in the house, and we're gonna get her loaded with the smoke pipe. So it's a chillum. You know what a chillum is, right? A one hitter.
No.
A one hitter.
No.
Okay, you
I
don't
know
know
what a sneak attack is.
a sneak
That's
attack.
a one-hitter to me.
This is the upgraded.
A longer sneak attack.
This is like the upgraded, classy sneak attack.
Oh, okay.
With a
okay.
big
I remember
ball.
the sneak
Now,
attacks was like
don't underestimate
one
it.
hitter quitter, hurry up and open up the little piece, put
Right.
some more in there.
Do not
Pick it
underestimate
up, pass
this.
it to the next
Yeah.
person.
The mouth looks
However it
little.
goes.
Don't hit
It
this
will
like a
choke you.
one hitter though.
It will choke you.
Load this bitch up and
You know who started,
spit it like a blunt.
So,
Like that
what
smoking.
is this?
So
This
this-
just separates the resin from
So
the
this
whole?
is like your whole cleaning piece,
Cleaning
resin, like
piece.
pop, you know what I'm saying? Pop the resin out, get the
Oh,
ash
okay,
out
okay,
thing.
okay.
But there you go. There's your bowl.
You
That
know
bowl
who,
is-
For some reason, I thought
see-
that stupid thing, like when you lit it, I thought it sucked it.
You
yeah,
see who,
it sucked some
started
of the
it?
air or something.
Hitting the like button on the pics. New Leaf.
New Leaf, Las Vegas.
Yes.
Yo, what's
Why
up,
don't you
man?
throw sponsorship?
New Leaf.
Feeling us.
All right, check this out. So today, there's a lot of stuff that's gonna go down.
Okay, someone try
Yeah.
Nice. Are they printing shirts?
I think they are.
Prohibition ends at last. Oh shit! I
Now,
gotta get
like
a
I
New
said,
Leaf shirt.
New Leaf. Come on now.
Yo,
Come
'cause
on.
That's how everybody
Come
feels.
on.
New.
So it's
I mean, we're Vegas. You're Vegas. Come on. Sponsor a motherfucker. God damn it.
Load it up.
Smoak.
Don't be
Smoak,
afraid of
Smoak.
it.
Shout out to Smoak.
Load it up.
That's SMOAK, folks. Just like with the GDP. Choke you.
Yo, I'm excited about this because now, like what we've seen with the CFL versus the LED,
Man,
like
the
like
LED from the little progress you have is just already amazing me.
already, like there's no stretching.
Yeah, just how
It's pure
bushy
growth.
the bitch is trying to be.
Yeah, like
Is wow
she's
already.
pure growth from soil. Oh, and so what I'm doing with that is we have those who load it must hit it first.
You roll it, you smoke it.
So I've mixed up a gallon of the nectar for the gods nutrients,
Yes.
and just every time I gotta feed her, I'm just hitting her with it's only like a couple of nutrients that you give it at first in the seedling stage.
Okay.
My problem is when is it officially in full veg? Is it after like a certain, like what's the consensus of in veg status? You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm on the same level of growing as we are now. what I've seen and read is, I believe when the pistols start coming in, maybe a little after. I'm not exactly 100% sure.
So it's
Shout
like
the smoke.
I'm telling you. So this is our like third bowl.
Oh, this
Fourth. See, I'm telling you, we're
fourth or fifth.
We're shaking bacon.
Forgot this old cup. Yes, folks.
Shaking
real
bacon.
Stoners.
Shaking bacon.
If you don't smoke shake, chew on the stems, lick the fucking bud after it's been cooked out, don't call yourself a fucking stoner.
Please
you
don't.
just a smoker.
Yeah. Look, you know you're a smoker
when you Johnny Appleseed that motherfucking stem in your mouth 3 hours while you're smoking. Forget it's in your mouth while you're chewing the edible, and oops, there it goes.
No, or when you take your bong stem,
yes,
your down stem, and you take that out of the water, and you see that's all resin, and you try to light the inside of that bitch on fire to smoke, while
like a rose stem,
like having a big old just resin blunt,
like a crack pipe.
Trust, I've done it before
like
too.
That fucking resin bowl, and smoke until you choke,
and
kill it up.
Resin smoking's not like the funnest of all things to do, but resin smoking still gets you high. It's
desperate times call for desperate measures.
What?
The beer cap that was sitting on the table.
All that shit got smoked up out of me.
That was my resin.
The other day? Yeah, I smoked that yesterday.
Like we said, we're real stoners, folks.
We really smoke.
But
man,
I forgot what topic.
If I outsmoke you with my lightweight ass nowadays,
what you talking about lightweight, bro? Have you seen how much we smoke during the goddamn session?
We don't have that line on exotics like Green Thumb and Burner. We don't have that line.
Hey, hold on. Just wait a second now. Because in a few months.
Yes, a few months. But as of the moment, we are limited to our quality, folks. So, speaking to people who smoke, specifically exotics, I can tell you I'm a lightweight compared to you. But if I outsmoke you, come on now. I don't want to see you posting another fucking weed pickup, another smoke trick video. I'm going to slap you.
Okay, who's really putting up smoke trick videos when smoking cannabis? Like, I don't have the time to do tricks when I fucking smoke weed.
I do, but when it's no wind. Because the most tricks I'll do is French inhale.
That's not even a trick. That's an inhale to me.
That's instinct.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I French inhale.
I didn't know it was a trick, personally, until, I don't know, maybe 3-4 weeks ago after we recorded the next day.
You didn't know French inhaling was a...
No, I knew what a French inhale is, but
you didn't know it was considered a smoke
trick.
That's like in the beginners.
Natural.
Yeah, like natural. I've been French inhaling since fucking like 98.
I never tried. First time I did it was I hit a black and mild and it just went in my nose and I didn't even know it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so it was all natural to me, but a young person looked at me doing it and was like, "Wow, how do you do that trick?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Like, what you talking about? Trick?
Yeah, like, what you talking about, Willis? This ain't no trick.
Like, this is how I inhale.
This is how you smoke. It's good. You want to get it a second time.
So, bruh,
come on now.
Smoke so good.
I need to taste it again.
I need to taste it again.
Take that up the nostril one time.
But all right. So
back on track.
Wherever we were, recreational.
Track. That's why I love this.
That's why it's called "What Are We Doing?" Because you're gonna ask yourself in the middle of this podcast, "What are they doing?" So
my folks hit us and said, "Y'all hilarious." I know why. Because there ain't no point to this podcast except stoners.
Stoners get this podcast.
We love it.
Like, this podcast is for real smokers. Like, so, I think what we're talking about, though, recreational smoke in Las Vegas. We're finally getting to a fucking place where prohibition. Oh, he hit the smoke too hard.
Yeah,
buddy. But recreational smoking in Vegas ends in hours. It's 7:54.
Jordan, along with the other few clubs.
We got blunts for days.
They will be open midnight till 3 a.m.
3 days. 4 days.
Now, I'm expecting Reef, because I looked at the times on weed maps. They're open from 7 a.m. till 3 a.m. Now, I want to know if they will be partaking in tonight's festivities.
I think they will be.
Because I looked up weed maps and they didn't have it. But Jordan, their menu was down. They had a notice up saying they'll be closed all day, getting ready for tonight and tomorrow.
Okay, so
at least they're giving us information to our patients.
Yo, I like
everyone else
that
is not.
Everybody is jumping on the midnight bandwagon. Like, fuck the laws.
No, that is law. Midnight is next day.
Midnight's the next day. Everybody's getting sold to. Fuck it.
Yes.
I was
like
just to say about the freaking.
Like, I want to go down to Jordan.
The amount of people they're expecting to have day one.
That's what I'm saying.
I think is just out of proportion. I think they're underestimating it. 3,000? No,
dog.
Try 5.
Do you know how many motherfuckers are going to get off work?
We are the 28th most populated city in America.
Dog.
You're telling me 3,000 people each dispensary out of 37? Fuck that. Try 5,000-6,000.
Bruh.
Multiple visits.
There's going to be...
And yes, there will be multiple visits, folks.
There's going to be...
They will be giving somebody in the car a free eighth to go inside and buy them one.
Yo.
Run that back out to me, huh? Here's this. Smoke.
Hey, smoke with me.
Smoke.
My thing is, check this out. You know how many motherfuckers are getting off of work? And especially from the restaurant industry. The restaurants that close at fucking 9:30, 10 o'clock.
That are just started. People trying to get there early.
Bruh.
You know what fucked me up? I saw
the people who are hitting graveyard shift are going to miss out, and they're going to be so pissed off.
They got their issue in the morning.
But
after
the dispensaries reopen up at 7 o'clock in the fucking morning.
That's Reef. I've looked on weed maps at the other one.
Opening up at 7.
Okay. Because I did look before, and
I think
everybody else is like 10.
Nah. I think a lot of people are going to take advantage of this. They're just not posting it. Like, they haven't
They're
posted
going to switch over for rec.
Yeah. They're switching over for rec. You got to think about it.
Yes.
Rec? In Vegas? That's 24 hours.
Well, no, the dispensaries I saw
I'm talking
on the
about for
website,
Vegas.
For Vegas, the dispensary website, website, Nevada.gov, said closing of dispensaries has to happen between 3 and 6 in the morning.
That's what I'm saying.
That's just so they can clean up, do their bullshit period,
everybody's going to close at 3 a.m.
Exactly. That's why tonight's cutoff is 3 a.m.
Right. You got people coming back 4 hours later.
Yes.
4 hours later to open up their clubs and get right back to the money.
Business. I love it.
Dispensaries are going to sell out.
They are. My only question is,
dry spell.
When they sell out, let's face it, they got some dry ass weed. The dispensary got some dry ass weed. I ain't had no sticky from there yet.
Right.
Dry. But
and we figured the secret out to that, and we're not telling nobody.
Shh. Green Thumb, we know.
But
I'm waiting for some Cali growers to come in, because I figure they're going to take advantage of Rec 2.
Bruh, they better.
So, if you come into town, please tap in. I would love to get you folks on here.
Yo, definitely. Like, there's some growers that I've been looking at that have been doing some crazy shit, like with teas.
Yes.
Like, all natural shit. Like,
shout out to Country Boy. He does so many different edibles and all from scratch.
That boy,
I gotta respect it.
I want to know where he's from, because when he says Country Boy, he's got that in the kitchen mentality, like a country motherfucker.
I seen his post the other day. He said taking a break. He's back in the kitchen. He's edible every I love it. And then the kick spot.
The cheesecake that he just made, like I can't
saw
wait for us to go up and try
watermelon. That 40 pieces in each. I'm like, man, that's way more than the club will give you.
Bruh.
And you know he's medicated batches. Real medicated.
Yeah, you know Country Boy is really on that medication. Like,
you know that,
shout out to our fellow patients. Those who medicate with us.
The restaurant they're supposed to be opening with the edibles. It's not a chocolate restaurant. It's the one at the strip in the casino.
Uh-oh.
I want to say it's
Oh, you know what? I emailed Kush Lounge, Las Vegas.
What's up with their memberships?
Membership, they have a 1-day pass.
Okay.
They have a week, a month, a year.
Okay.
And it's pretty much a mansion, mini mansion, what have you, and you can smoke, host private events. They got a pull-up back, stripper pole, big-ass, I don't know, 50, 70 something inch TV, lounge area, kitchen. They got a kitchen available too, folks, for when you get hungry. TV,
okay, Kush Lounge over here
you
doing it
smoke,
big.
whip it up, and all that. And all you gotta do is membership. I got the PDF. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
But it was all over Facebook. I've seen
If you
it
puke,
scrolling
fade, or
through.
die,
Okay.
It said that there was a restaurant going to be opening on the Strip and the casino that they were going to start giving out free samples, edibles, on their grand opening. Yeah, I had to question that too. I think about that. But then again, you know what? I went to the Strip and I was walking by Ruby Tuesdays and I got free samples of a hell of different alcohol.
True.
And they even
handed
me like free samples.
But a casino delving into edibles,
yes,
casino's gonna give out edibles.
Yes.
That's
for the grand opening of the restaurant that they're dealing with edibles.
Already, folks,
edible
I can say watered down edibles.
Wow.
I could tell you that now. They'll probably use half regular.
There's already a line starting at Reef.
That's what I was going to tell you. On the little news clip I seen last night at Shango on Boulder. They said it is illegal to line up at the door. So once again, we go back to 3,000 plus people lining up on day one. Not tonight, people. Day one.
Like
every one of you motherfuckers that ain't inside that door can pretty much expect a ticket if they want to be a dickhead.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and guess what? All that is city money, county money. Who tripled up on one day?
The fucking laws.
I guarantee you, next month out here in Vegas, you'll see some new police whips riding around, new equipment,
right?
New all this and that. Guess who bought it? Thank you, everybody who legalized. I hate it, but I love it.
Right now. I love Pot Pincher out of Portland, Oregon, because they say 9 out of 10 stoners agree. It's better to have weed than to not have weed. And the 10th stoner is a poser that never inhales.
Come on now. If you don't inhale, why are you wasting your money? And if it's my hit you're doing, I'm going to chin check you straight up. You ain't about to rob me.
I'm not about to load this bowl up, pass it to you, and you about to just get the cherry red hot and waste my motherfucking
and blow the shit out. No
inhale.
Come on now, we ain't squirrel hitting over here.
Because I'm going to ask you the title of this podcast. I'm going to look at you and go, what are you doing?
Exactly. And if you can't remember it, good job. If you do, shit, you ain't one of our fans.
Hey, right?
Because all our fans are too medicated to remember what the fuck
all our fans should be asking us at this point, what the fuck are they doing?
No, all our fans, I guarantee right now, are probably upstairs with this plane downstairs on a fucking podcast.
On iHeartRadio.
Who the fuck is downstairs? And what the fuck are they talking about?
Yo,
But they can't turn us off.
Yo, but they're intrigued. I mean, and we love that you're intrigued, because guess what? We're going to come back in a couple of minutes.
Point. That's what we do for you, the patient.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to come back in a couple of minutes. We got segment 2 coming up. We got to take a small break, fix us some plates, get some more ice, do all that good shit that we do. You know, stoners got to eat
what we do,
too,
and you
man.
got to get to it too. So let's go.
But Warrior for Beauty _Love Gonzalez, thank you.
Shout out to you
for keeping up with us.
Yes,
our podcast, our grows.
You know what? I don't want to hear anybody else when we blow up or when we do our bigger thing that they're our number one fan, because our number one fan is tuning in live to us.
Our number one fan is posting up shit on her Instagram to tell y'all to listen to our show. So our number one fan, we know who it is.
You know what? We ain't asked her. We ain't know nothing.
Not a
This is all just, you feel me, off the grace of God in her heart.
You know what I'm saying?
She promoting with some beautiful shit that we love, and it lets you know that every walk of life really does deal with this as medication, folks.
And shout out to her being a veteran.
Yes.
And serving for our country, coming back, and then supporting the cannabis movement.
Man, that's a big thing right there.
Yo, I think that's how it's supposed to be.
That's a real big thing.
But folks,
I believe in that. It'll help your PTSD, all the trauma affected by war or injuries or what have you to the brain, it really can help.
Yo, like we said, we do it for our own moods.
Yes,
so
but we also
understand.
Have our own beliefs.
We understand where you're going through with that PTSD. But folks, we'll be back in a few moments. And what are we doing?
Shit, they'll have to tune in to find out. Get with it or get lost.
All eyes on me.
Shout out to Mac Dre.
Yeah.